Got it. Ready? Ready? Come on, set! Hut, hut! Let's go now! On the double! Get up.
And that's what I'm fucking.
Ready. Set, go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Okay, break. Go. Here we go. Shot. Ready, right? Ready. Ready. Let's go. Hup. Shot. Ready. Hut, hut. Go. Get up. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Set, go. Set. Ready. Set up. Go. Set. Ready. Ready, ready. Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
Bye.
Let's go now. Here we go, here we go. Hup. Here we go, shot. Hut, hut. Let's go. Get up. Shot. Ready. Set, go. Go. Ready. Ready, ready. Set. Go. Set up.
Catching my bane.
On the set. Ready, ready. Ready, set. Ready. Set. Ready. Come on, set. Let's go now. Here we go, here we go. Hup. Here we go, shot. Hut, hut. Let's go. Ready. Ready, ready. Okay, ready. Get up. Go. Let go. Ready, ready. Ready. Set. Go. Ready,
Dang, yeah.
break. Ready, ready. Get it. Let go. On the ready. Ready.
It's Week 10 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Snowhawks and the Commanders, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 24.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today we hit double digits, Week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Snowhawks of Anchorage taking on the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this Commanders team coming into play here today. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game. So they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for visiting Anchorage, they have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason. And that can take you deep into January.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things.
Nicely young team, man, you know.
So here are the Commanders making their way out. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was
like this man last season, he gave me a hard time.
2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
2nd and 11. His throw incomplete. When you look at this defense, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy?
Pressure comes and down he goes. Derek Brown in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fielded at about the 28. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Ready, go. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
Definitely productive, including scoring his 14th touchdown of the season last week. It's going to be fun to watch the matchup now because he has a nose for the end zone. So if you're a defender, what's your job? Keep him out. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense, if that fell harmlessly to the ground. To throw on 3rd down. Westbrook, he's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain of 37.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost. And number 2, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Commanders' 21-yard line.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be stopped close to the 1st down marker at Washington's 12-yard line, 15-yard line. yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First and goal from the 3. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Snowhawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start. It's certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. But you look at this defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And he fields it cleanly. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Throwing on first down. Westbrook. And that will get me off target and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
On second down, they'll run it here. Oh, able to avoid him. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some 6 yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. on third down. Westbrook. And he comes back with one complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football, as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard. They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
But when it's 4th and inches, shouldn't you pick up the first down? I mean, shouldn't you go for it? I mean, if you can't get inches, right, why are you playing?
And on inches, that's your favorite play, right? Don't mess with handing it off. Just go ahead and get the surge and go right up the gut.
Exactly. Create that. Just a little bit of space should get it done. You're almost able to take the snap, just fall down and pick it up. They got it there.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Snowhawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Commanders' offense returning to the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Come on, set!
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Up the middle they go. Bridges. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground.
In trouble, and he's taken down.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
That's pulled in at the 32. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And they will take over 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 4. Back to throw. Westbrook. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run the draw play. This is White. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. 2nd down and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
Looking to throw. Westbrook. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on them.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They stay on the ground and play. As he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 165 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. White will try the left side. Turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to a go-ahead touchdown. So repeat after me, Parker. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. On 1st down, Westbrook. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Westbrook to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Sanders' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here comes the Commanders' offense back onto the field. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington. Mike Gesicki, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Commanders are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Kevontae Turpin now to return. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. One more go for this offense in the first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. 19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Westbrook. He'll air one out deep for Mingo. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Ready, set.
Now a 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They'll throw now on the final play. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from Washington who are out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter.
Come on, set. Hey, check that.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 69 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Alert! Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Off play action. Westbrook. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Let's go now.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Hands it off out of the gun. Oh, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. On 1st and 10, Westbrook flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 19-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. Any type of an issue.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw here. Here's a diving catch right side. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Snowhawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Shit, we got a game.
So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. First possession of the second half now for Washington. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, having a partner, because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. Then it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. And they're going to speed things up here. Looking to throw on second down. Westbrook firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Snowhawks are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Looking to throw. Westbrook flushed out right.
Damn, I forced it.
There, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Now an open man, that's the tight end Gesicki. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down right there after the catch at the 34. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
Sanders on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
The Washington offense back out there. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
Here we go, here we go.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air.
And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now a dump off here complete, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by J.C. Horn. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
To throw on second down. Westbrook toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year.
And the Snowhawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
The Washington offense set to take over. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Looking to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So it's Commanders football as we get back to it.
They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. Out comes Anchorage to take over offensively. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it and brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Taken from just outside the 30. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense set to take over again. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Here's 2nd and 8. They set up the screen to Chubb. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A huge play there on the screen pass. 54 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
And this is going to be caught. So an offensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And it's good, but it's also of little consequences. This game is over. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
Don't come to me with that damn bullshit. I create the bubbles like the Powerpuff Girl Daddy or that cartoon shit. Don't talk to me about courage. Sing the chorus.
Nah.
Having health insurance is important. So, if you or anyone... You already know! Yeah, yo, I tell you this much, hip-hop is not dead. Change gonna come just like what Rock said. Money, power, respect like the Lock said. You'll be the man of the house, my pop said. Now can you picture me rolling like Pac said? Do it.
I'm not going to give you the money. DoorDash will give you the money back for the order. I get it. Listen, listen. I need some McFlurries and you don't have them. I ordered the McFlurries. The machine was broken. Okay, but what I'm saying, we just paid for.
Have you showed me these before?
That's another picture of my dad, but don't throw the dog food because it's bad. That's my dad over there. It's like this. Can you see another picture of my dad?
eclipse is the end of the fucking world, like y'all saying it. I hope it is the fucking rapture. I hate y'all. Wrap this shit up. Blow it all up. I hate y'all. The world don't gotta end. I got fired. I don't have to go back no more, y'all. I hope this solar eclipse is the end of the fucking world, like y'all saying.
And Dante Exum comes down with the rebound. Irving, you know he's going to make the funky layup. Oh, he missed it.
Even this nigga didn't apologize.